Yeah, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark? Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on in Miami. Seriously.
Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Miami is not for us, okay? Perfect example, this Friday, there were three ladies that wanted to go into this nightclub called Club Mona. And basically, they pulled out their ID, and I guess the bouncer stopped them right then and there and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're too dark to get in a club." Looked at the other one and said, "Oh, you're a little bit too thick." And then the third one was, "Ooh, you're a little bit too dark and thick." Okay. So not only are you fat shaming people, but it is a whole colorism thing that goes on in Miami. Now, yes, I am calling out this particular club, but I've been to Miami before and they have done this before. And I'm just like, do you guys have the right to do this as club owners? Like, can you literally tell someone they cannot come in the club because they're too dark and the way that they look? Like, money is money. Like, I've traveled to Thailand. We went in the clubs. We went everywhere. They welcomed us because we had that, USD, and we had that bot. They didn't care about how we looked. So I'm asking you guys, do you feel like this is right? Like, put it in the comments. Like, if Miami doesn't want us there, there's so many other places, you guys, that we can go to. And I'm here for it. So, yeah, I won't be going to Miami anytime soon.
I'm telling you right now.
Well, I know that a lot.
I've gotten denied on apartments because they found out that I'm black. Did you know that?
I believe it happens.
There was an apartment about 2 blocks over here from Laugh Factory. I was so excited about it. And the guy actually was ready to give me the apartment. And he was like, "I'm so glad that you want this apartment because I had these black people come look at the apartment and I didn't want." He's telling me all this stuff.
Ugly.
Yeah,
ugly.
ugly. Telling me all this stuff. And I'm sitting there going, should I tell him? Do I want the apartment that bad?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of black folks in here. He has no idea. And then he starts talking about, he's a Lisa Lampanelli comedy fan, and which tells me everything. If you're really...
All right, man, let's talk heavy. You know, why do, I'm going to say women, black women, because that's mainly where you see it at. Why do they have a problem with places that deny them entry? So we seen the black women that went to the club and they were denied entry into the club in Miami. It was another woman online where she went to the restaurant and the owner said something racist to her. Why do black women do that? Why do y'all get mad because a place discriminates against you? Easy thing to do is stop going there. Why do y'all want to fight to be somewhere you're not wanted? I don't get it. You know, why do y'all want to fight to be somewhere y'all not wanted? You know, it was another video a couple years ago. They was in New Orleans. I think it was the Essence Fest, and it was a white owner of a restaurant, and the black women were not trying to pay because their food was bad. He was like, man, the owner started going off on them, and they got mad and all this. Like, look here. First thing y'all try to do, like, let me talk about this part first, because I'm not really gonna get into this. Like, y'all be trying not to pay if the food is bad. These women ate the food or the service is bad, then you like, I'm not paying because it's no. Before you eat that food, to tell if it's good or bad a lot of the time. Like, I don't really get that part of it. Look here, man. I'm just gonna pay you and just say the hassle. A lot of these women, you know, a woman at Starbucks arguing with the lady at Starbucks over getting her money, her $1, $3 back for her coffee, $5 back for her coffee, and she ended up going to jail to prove a point. Why are y'all so stubborn? Why are y'all so stubborn like that? If it's $5, $10, a dollar, y'all willing to die on that hill and go to jail for the it's pride. I'm telling y'all, pride is one of the most nastiest masculine features that could be a woman can have. Is being too prideful. And you notice that with a lot of single mothers, they're too prideful. You know, they're too prideful. Very, very much too prideful. But why do y'all be demanding entry, you know, from places that don't want y'all? I legit don't get it. Why are y'all demanding entries from places who don't want y'all there? Take your money where it goes. When you go to places like Miami and you go to upper echelon clubs and all those type of things, you know, that's gonna happen. They're gonna let men in. You ever watch Girlfriends? And it was an episode where some of the girls couldn't get into the club. William and the girls can get into the club. I forgot who was. I think Tony was the one that can get in the club and was trying to get them into the club. And she was the one that can get in the club, and they couldn't get in the club. You know, William was going down there trying to get in the club. And my thing is this: go where your dollar is celebrated and not just tolerated. Go where it's celebrated. Go somewhere where they happy to have your services. And I get it. A lot of women want to go to certain clubs because that's where the man with money is at. But to be honest with you, some of my best club experiences was in smaller clubs. You know, it wasn't strict. It wasn't. We used to have the best turn-ups in the smaller clubs in the neighborhood. We had the best times in the world. Everybody knew each other, so wasn't too much shit gonna pop off. A good time is a good time. Don't look in there for women when y'all be looking to go in there to find guys to trick off on you. Look here, if you need a guy to buy your drink, if you need free entry, you really should be at home work. You should be at the job working or trying to figure it out, get your money up. Right? But in reality, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time at a lot of different spots. You have a better time than you have at the upper echelon spots. You used to them rejecting us from going in the club, taxing us to go in the club, finding a reason for us not to go in the club. Oh, you got gym shoes on. You like these Maury's. Oh no, you know, you got a white tee on, you got a collar shirt. It's all right, cool. I'm not about to sit here and fight with the bouncer. Okay, we ain't gonna go here. We're gonna go around the corner and go there and turn up. And had a hellified time. Hellified time. How many times we've been rejected at going to clubs, whatever? Cool. We're not sitting here arguing and fighting with them, bro. You don't want our money, you don't want our money. We're going to go turn up at this next spot. Real talk, we're going to go turn up at the casino for the frisky. We cool with that. But why do women, especially black women, have that mentality to want to start something? Guess what? I'm just going to go where I'm celebrated at. Why do I want to get into a place where they don't want me at? And that's a great question. I know if I get in there, they don't want me. The server's going to be trash. They're going to be eyeing me, following me. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool. Because real talk, a lot of times, you know, we didn't turned up at the crib and had a good ass time. Had it going up. So, you know, your time is what you make it as. Real talk. It's what you make it as. So it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.